Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I just want to take a couple minutes and talk to you about what to do when the big picture is blurry. So for those of you who are in business, you know that the big picture means being able to look outside of your department, look at the bigger environment, the community, maybe the company, different departments that are all impacting the project or initiative that you are working on. However, the big picture in our lives is just as important. And that big picture is, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What are you doing to make the world better, to make your family better? Those kind of questions. So I'm just going to take a couple minutes and talk to you about the big picture and what to do when it's blurry. So for starters, if your big picture is blurry, take a second and just celebrate that. Because the reality is there's people in the world who are living day to day and are so focused on just surviving that they can't even think about a big picture, let alone worry that it's blurry. So you're definitely at a big advantage. So what do you do when it is though? The first thing I recommend is find people who can see different pieces of the picture and have them give you advice and guidance on what the big picture is and what they're seeing. And that can help you kind of figure out, okay, yes, it's helping me get some clarity. Second is take time to reflect. Often we get busy and we're so focused on just doing the next thing that's on our to-do list that we don't take the time to really sit back and think about what we're trying to achieve. And sometimes just by getting clarity on what we're trying to achieve, it can help the big picture become less blurry. The third and probably most important thing is just don't freak out. Keep working towards the blurry picture, even though it can be a little discouraging. So when somebody would say to me, hey, what if I'm going in the wrong direction? Okay, so if you're going in the wrong direction, that means that you're getting closer and closer to something, and then all of a sudden it becomes clear and you're like, oh, that's not what I wanted. That's another answer. That gives you another sense of direction to go in a different way. So then just change directions. But what if you just want to work on kind of just getting a little bit more clarity right away? I use the acronym DREAM. And the first is D, which is dare. Dare to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. If you want to make the big picture become less blurry, dream crazy. Dream about what it could be like. What would your life be like if you changed something? What would your life be like if you focused and were really using your gifts the way you should? Then recruit. Find your tribe. I don't know how many times in my life just finding a tribe of people who think very similar and have ambitions and goals and things they're trying to accomplish, it helps spur me on and get me closer to where I was supposed to be. Then be excited. Be excited about the opportunities. Be excited about the fact that you can dream big and have the possibilities and the ability to do some great things. Then take action. Action is so important. And this is a step that a lot of people get stuck in. They get some clarity what their big picture is going to look like, and then they can't move and they don't take any steps. You've got to take small steps, because every little baby step you take right now gets you closer to the end goal that you're trying to achieve. And then finally is the momentum. You've got to keep momentum on. You take baby step after baby step after baby step. If you want to get to the end, you got to continue to work towards it every day. The other thing that I use when I'm trying to figure out clarity and really seeing my big picture and stop it from being blurry is I make lists of things that I don't want it to be. So when I knew for sure that I could never be a medical doctor, I just marked that off my list, and that made one part of my future a little clearer, because I knew for sure I wasn't going to do anything in the medical field. And so the same thing can happen for you. If you want your picture to be clearer, maybe taking some things off helps it get a little bit more crystallized for you. All right, embrace your journey, and I'll talk to you soon.